You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. Now, this is a kit for Easy Bake that I never knew existed, and I'll go into a little more detail in just a second. But it is the Easy Bake Bubblegum Flavored Cakes Bake Set. Make lots of bubblegum flavored sugar letters for one-of-a-kind cake design. It says right in the big bubble there in the middle there, bubblegum flavored frostings. Ooh, that's going to be good. Never tried those before. Ages 8 and up. Oven bake for use in an Easy Bake oven or your kitchen oven. Now, I have been doing Easy Bakes for 10 years. Originally, my goal has always been to document the different ovens, which I did. Quite a few ovens, and also non-Easy Bake ovens, just all kinds of kids' ovens, electric ovens. And then at one point, I switched and said, well, I've shown all the ovens. Maybe I need to show all the different bake sets. Now, I have a massive spreadsheet with probably 50 or 60 different sets. This was never on the list. How did I find it? Well, a lot of times on eBay, I'll just search like vintage Easy Bake set or vintage Easy Bake cake mixes or something like that to kind of not specify in a specific set, but kind of give me more of a general search. And then this one came up. And I said, never seen it before. Time to check it out. So here we go. Again, ages 8 plus. You could use this in any oven, and it looks like you get a spoon, a tray, and you can make these little cakes, which says, I love you, and then the one next to it says, just for you, with an exclamation. Let me turn the box around so you can kind of see the whole box. That's what I like to do. I like to show you everything possible. And now the back. This will show you everything that's in the box. We get 2 white cake mixes, 2 bubblegum flavored frosting mixes, 1 packet of yellow sugar cookie powder, 1 packet of blue sugar powder, sugar decoration mold, spoon, 2 resealable plastic bags, and instructions/recipes. And there's all the ingredients in the different little mixes there. And it's from 1997 Hasbro Inc. Very cool. All right, so you've heard the story. You know what's going on. Let's get it out of the box and check it out. All right, so if you're new to the channel and this is the first video you've seen of mine, I've probably got hundreds of videos of different kinds of sets, maker sets, candy makers, taffy makers, ice cream makers, all of the Easy Bake ovens throughout history. And I try to do that. I try to document that history. It is. I got to say now, it is the largest. Oh, here we go. Ooh, the packets aren't in anything. That's interesting. They're just out in the open. It is the largest collection of videos anywhere. And if you want to learn about all the different baking sets, there's the blue sugar. I show a video of my spreadsheet, which I haven't done in a long time. This is the bubblegum frosting. So we got blue sugar. The packets seem nice and soft. Okay, this is yellow sugar. This is another bubblegum frosting. This is the white cake mix and white cake mix. Is that what it said? How many sugar flavors? It's okay, 1 packet blue and 1 packet yellow, I guess. I mean, looking at the box, I see green. But they don't give you a green. And then look at that. These are white. This is white, and it's clear when you get it. And then here's my 2 little plastic bags. And they're joined in the middle like that. So you would just rip that open. Okay, here is the recipe book and instructions. Note to parents, wash all parts thoroughly before use. Mixes can also be used in your kitchen oven. So you will need a baking pan, margarine and flour, non-stick cooking spray, mixing bowl, water, teaspoon, spoon, spatula. All right. And then here's all the directions on how to actually, let's make sugar letters. Oh, so you're going to mix in the bags, and then it looks like you mix it in the bag and knead it, and then okay, so it's got to be slightly moist and sandy appearance. I'm just intrigued by this. And then press mixture into letter molds immediately. Flip over mold sheet and tap it to make the letters come out immediately. Okay, so your letters will harden within 5 minutes. Now you can decorate your cake. If letters do not come out of the molds when you tap mold sheet, it will be necessary to place the mold sheet in water to dissolve the mixture. Oh, we got to be careful there. All right. Oh, to make green letters. If you combine the blue and yellow powders, you can create green letters. Just make sure the total amount of powder you put in the bag is 5 teaspoons. So we're going to have to do that. All right, so this looks like it's going to be fun, challenging, and something different we have never done before. So I will come back. Oh, let's look at this here. All right, so here are the letters. How do you see the letters? Can you see the letters? Let's start with the letter A up here. So you have all the way through the alphabet. So if you want to do a word with 2 A's, so I probably have to think about what I'm going to say and just make them that way. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 0. And then there's an exclamation, a star, a heart, a leaf, and then 2 little like flower shapes. It says 1997 Hasbro Inc. Easy Bake. Now my nails look very shiny, don't they? That's floor wax. I was waxing a floor. All right, let me get started here. I will come back now, and we will probably want to make the cake mix first. So let's get that started. Yeah, step 1, the white cake. So let's do that. All right, back in the mini kitchen. I'm hoping to reestablish the mini kitchen going forward. And I know I've said it a lot and haven't held up to my word there, but I have it in my heart to get back into this kitchen. But there's just so many other things to do. I just haven't had a chance to really sink in and come up with a plan there. Now this oven I have shown you in a previous video and the advert. I'll show you again for those of you who might have missed it. Now that oven's heating up right now. Last I checked, it got up to like 173 degrees. Degrees. I've added some new little mini items here. I have a whole bin of just mini items, which I've been collecting over the years. Maybe I should show you one day. No more promises. I don't know, but there we go. There is where I'm going to be working. I want to get the camera just right. Some of my tools are down here. See them so I could easily reach them. Now, when I was looking at the set, this little clear plastic spoon, I've never seen that in an Easy Bake set. Have you? And I've done, I have to say, almost every set they've ever made. There's another rare one that I found recently. They're called mini turnovers. Okay, so here's the bag. Artificially flavored mix 3247A. I wonder if anybody's ever documented all the mixes and the bags. White cake mix number 68. I like to just cut a little hole in the back, because I'll retape these, and then I cut across, and then I cut across, and I have this little pour area. I like to give it a smells just fine. Yes, I said it. It smells just fine. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to get that set. Now that that's in there, I'm going to come back now, change the camera height and angle just a little bit, and we'll mix this up. All right, so this mini kitchen is a little bit different to work in for camera angles for me and the way it's set up than a wide open table, so that's why I might need to do more camera adjusting. All right, so let's see, grease and flour pan. So the pan is back here. Let's just give that a quick spray. I'm going to use my Pam spray. Okay, so that's done, ready to go. And then it was 3 teaspoons of water. So let's get the teaspoon measure and the water, and then we'll mix it up. So 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll just keep that there. And I'll probably just use my regular little cake spatula. Ooh, starting to mix nice. Nice and creamy there. I just noticed my little mouse. He's missing an eye. I don't know, I just put it up there. I'm like, oh, let me put a little mouse in there, see if anybody notices. I'm sure you did. It's not good to have a mouse in the kitchen on your counter. Just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, there we go. Let's get this in the cake pan. always seems so sloppy when I do it, but now how else do you get it in the cake pan? Okay. Wow, it's like retracting with the oven spray. I mean with the Pam spray. Alright, so I'll probably scrape a little bit more in there. Let's head over to the oven. Let's learn about that real quick. Okay, so this is the oven. I'll check the temperature in just a second. It is the Little Chef oven. Now, I have this advert here from 1946 of April, and it says, "The year's toy sensation now reduced in price." I even have the original little tag that they have in the picture there. So it's pretty neat to find the original advertisement for one of the ovens that I have. Let's see. Because of overwhelming demand and resulting high production, we were able to reduce the price of Little Chef, the miniature electric stove that really cooks. Strongly built, beautifully finished in white baked enamel with black trim. The size is 13 inches by 10.5 by 7. Two long nichrome elements, oven and top, 312 watts, $8.95. All right, so let's check out the temp. Now these ovens, the tops get really hot. The whole oven gets hot. Now I have a spacer tray in there. We've learned over the years that you don't want to put it directly on the bottom. So let's see, where are we at? 254. All right, so we're going to put the cake in. We will slide it in, and we will let it bake. And then I'll come back when that one is done. I can easily open it. With an easy bake oven, you can't see inside, but this oven, I'll be able to open and close. All right, so there we go. I'll check it in 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes have passed. I found a mouse with 2 eyes and a little friend. Now he's not alone. All right, so yes, look at that. So it's baked up probably twice in size. Let's see if I can get a little more light in there for you. Oh, how's that? All right, so it's definitely rising. Cake is rising. That's a good sign. I'll be back in, say, 3 or 4 more minutes. All right, it's been 3 more minutes. Let's get the door. Ooh, it's almost to the top. It's definitely not done. Let's just see if it's... Yeah, okay, so we have probably another 4 more minutes, but it's rising pretty nice. All right, almost to the top of the pan. I decided I'm going to start mixing the second cake, so maybe by the time that's done, this will be done. All right, number 2 cake mix. I'll keep peeking at that other one over there. So now I'm just going to cut the back like I did on those other ones. Like I have done on other ones, that is. And like I said, the smell is just fine. Nothing pungent. That's good. And then it was 3 teaspoons. And now I just need to mix. I just hit one of my lights, that's what you heard. Let me make a quick adjustment here. It's in my way. There we go. That's better. I guess that's one thing I need to do. I'm going to readjust everything. I'm looking for one more countertop piece for this set so I can expand the countertops a little longer. I have not been able to find one. There's big sets of this on eBay and other places, but they want $300 for a set. I just want one more straight regular countertop piece, and I have not been able to find it. And I've been looking for probably over 2 years now. That isn't broken, where I have to try to repair it. All right, so let's get a pan here. I was going to use one of these pans. I'm going to use one of the old Easy Bake pans. This is more like what I have. Let's Pam the pan. Okay, let me check this. I'm just going to do a quick look over here. Okay, it's risen pretty good. Let's see if it's... It's not ready yet. So even though the oven's almost 300 degrees, it's not ready. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Let's get that there. Well, that one was much better. Every little morsel counts. It never seems you can get everything. There's always a little straggling pieces, right? Okay. Let's just spread this around a little bit. All right, that one's ready. Let's go take a look at that other one in the oven. All right, now a little break there. The oven is like 275, so it's a little low on for baking a cake probably. So I decided to take out that extra pan and get it on the bottom where the main heating element is, and that will definitely aid in speeding up the process. Let's just double check. 271 right there. So it gets hot, but maybe not hot enough for a cake. Let's just let it go 5 more minutes. All right, now I moved it back way further into the oven. It's a pretty deep oven. So let's see. Harder to see now. Maybe I should have done that from the beginning instead of having it so close to the front. Ooh, it's definitely browned. So maybe it's hotter in the back. Okay, that looks done. Let me get this one out. I'll do that on the next one as well. I'll just move it all the way back. They sure don't make it easy to get out of these ovens. The edges are nice and toasty. There we go. Oh, I got a little hot plate up top. Oh, I'll put it on the side for now. We'll get this one in. I'm going to go way back now, like I did on that. So I won't show you this one as often. That too, maybe opening and closing the door had an effect. So I'll leave that like that. Look at that. All right, so I'll be back. Actually, I'll probably start making the little candies, right? We'll see. All right, so I want to get the cake on a little plate. Yeah, look at that. It browned really good on the bottom. So definitely the trick on this particular oven is to put it in the back. All right, so I need to get set up for the frosting now. The other one I set for 12 minutes, and I'm not going to touch it because that's usually the timing on an easy bake. 12 minutes because I need to get some warm water. So it was the bubblegum flavored frosting next. They want you to decorate the cake, then you can put on all your little letters. All right, so let me come back here and start the first frosting. All right, I was looking at this little clear spoon thinking that this was 3/4 of a teaspoon, but it's not. It's 3/4 of a milliliter, which is what you need for the sugar candies. This, I had to grab one of my different measuring spoons so I can be as accurate as possible. Okay, so here is bubblegum frosting. Sniff. That one doesn't smell like bubblegum. That's for sure. I can't say it's 100% as pleasant as the cake mix. All right, and then, yeah, I'll just use a little spoon on this. Got it right here. 3/4 warm water. There's 1, 2. Now if the timer goes off, it's in a different part. Ooh, it just turned slightly red. Did you see that? That's the color. Here we go. Let me zoom out just a little. That was too close. Okay, slightly turning pink. Hard to tell in the red bowl. It's a light pink. Okay, that is definitely not enough water. What I'm seeing. I mean, it's firming up, but maybe. Let's just leave it. It's always best to, I guess, to go exactly what they say. Let me clear out this side, and then maybe adjust. They usually do say in the recipes you can adjust. I think next time I'm going to grab a smaller bowl for this. It'll be easier. Okay, mix it up a little bit more. I have not opened the door on that other cake. I think I want it just a little thinner for decorating. It's going to be hard to spread, so I'm going to just go a tiny bit. I'm going to go 1/8 of a teaspoon more. 1/8. Look at that. How perfect is that? Okay. Feels better already. Ah, nice and smooth. All right, let's get this on the cake. Let's start frosting the first cake. I like that consistency. It's not a very vibrant pink, is it? Now my camera might be lightening it up just a little. Here, let me just see if I can drop the lighting down just a skosh. There. Now let me get the last of the frosting out of this. The cake is held up fine. Trying to get that edge. Wonder if I could ever find like a mini, like a cake decorating stand. Okay, I think that's enough. Quit playing. Yeah, you always want it just right, don't you? Okay, that looks good. That looks like the good side of the cake. All right, there you go. Now it's time to check the other one. That timer should go off any second here. Let me wash up, come back. We'll check that cake. Okay. That was 12 minutes, uninterrupted, didn't open it. Here we go. Now it's way back there. It definitely looks good on the edges. Okay, so yeah, it's brown on the top. See that brown? Oh, I lost my, oh, there's my toothpick. Let's just check inside. Came out clean. All right, so that one's done. Let's move that to the top. I will unplug that oven. All right, that looks good. There was one more close-up for you, just so you can see how nice that one came out of the oven. So definitely, and it's holding its size and its height too. So maybe, you know, they say don't open and close the oven. I know that. But for me, I just like to, I guess I'm just too curious. I want to see what it looks like. This one I left alone for 12 minutes. Came out great. So let's get over there and to the other side of the kitchen and mix up the next batch of frosting. All right, smaller bowl. Let me cut that open. I'm probably going to regret that smaller bowl, but we'll see. 3/4. Here we go. We'll take a little bit once to get it incorporated with. I'll just be very careful. Here, I'll use this kind of spoon, which gives me a little leeway here. Definitely working better in the little bowl. I like it that it's all closer together, but it's definitely just waiting to get to that point where I can go and whip it. It's getting there. Okay, I did it. Now you try different things. Again, I don't think it's enough water, so let me drop in that eighth, a tiny eighth. The reason I like these measuring spoons and I use them often is that they sit flat. They're designed to sit on the countertop. Which I always thought was pretty unique. It's missing one. I lost one somewhere. It's along with my little letter opener that I still haven't found. One day, I'm going to open a box and it's going to be in there. Oh, see, now this is much easier in a smaller bowl. Now this is where the smaller bowl helps. Okay, let's get the next cake in here and we will frost it up. Okay, plate number 2. Cake number 2. Ooh, a little stuck on the edge. This one definitely came out much better. Probably just as brown on the bottom. But overall, height-wise, probably one of the best little cakes I've made in a long time. Okay, so let's get the frosting on here. All right, here we go. My hands look so huge when it's zoomed in like this in this mini kitchen. That frosting is definitely softer, but still gonna work fine. Actually, it'll be easier to do. Because it's kind of just going to the edge on its own. The cake might be a little warm too, so I think that makes a difference, doesn't it? Fall off the edge. Make my job easier. Look at that, I'm just going to let it fall off the edge. Let gravity take its course. Look how nice that one's looking. Until I touched it with my finger. Okay, I'm going to leave that one just like that. Alright, time to make these little sugar candies. That's going to be interesting. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different. Now it says each bag makes 25, each packet makes 25 letters. There's the yellow the yellow sugar decos, and then this is the blue sugar decos. So what do we want to make first? I don't know. Let me grab, I don't need to grab anything. So that's all done in the bags. Now the bags was perforated here, so I'm just going to do that. I'll leave one there. I'm going to bring the camera out just a little bit and down. Okay. I can work right here with my pretty nails. I was waxing the storage area, the floor in my storage area, last night at about 10 o'clock because I wanted to get that done because I'm really trying to organize all of that. All right, so place 5 level teaspoons, use large end of spoon, in a bag. All right, so let's do the yellow first. 5 level teaspoons. I'm sniffing. Not too happy with that. Okay, 5 level. Alright, so let me do that in a separate bowl just so I can get my little measuring tool in there and then pour it into the bag. It'll just be easier. So I'll do it like this to get level. There's one. Two. Three. And I'm counting for my own benefit. 4. 5. Okay. Then it says, place 3/4 of a milliliter, use small end of spoon, in plastic bag. Seal bag thoroughly, mix water and powder by kneading bag until mixture is all the same color and it's a slightly moist, sandy appearance. Mixture should hold together when pinched. Okay? Get my letters too. It doesn't say to do anything with this in regards to, you know, any kind of spray. Well, let's get that over here. So 1, it's just a tiny little flat seal bag. Come on, seal. Okay. Let me just zoom down here. So it's all the same color. See that darker yellow? Oops, sorry, hit the camera again. I'm going to bring down the lighting just a little. A lot more adjustment going on this side. Let's get in there. I'm definitely going to do an L, definitely do a P, and definitely do an LPS. So. Well, I want to scrape it off this side here. Let me use this. Doesn't want to. I think it's pretty good, actually. Let me take a little pinch. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, L, A, B, C, L, right here. So take a little pinch. Push it into L. It says press mixture in the letter molds, immediately flip over. Okay. Let me tap it on the counter. Something, a solid surface. There we go. P, immediately. So I'm going to move a little quicker on the next one. I don't want to lose all that. All right, well, I'm just going to have to lose it. P. And then the S. I guess you have to move even quicker. I mean, I'm moving pretty quick, but, you know, come on. This is for kids to do. Is that difficult? Okay, immediately flip over. The S is sticking. Let me tap it. Okay. So, remember it said you have to melt it? I'm just going to see if I can pop it out like that. Okay, so the S, no good. Let's try another one. Pinch and immediately flip. How'd that get way over there? There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is come up with a better system here. I'm going to get one of my trays, move down to the floor level, because there's just more room here where I can do this and not make such a mess up there. I had to move quick. Now, let's just do a few more LPS. Let's get an exclamation in there. Maybe don't push this hard either. There we go. Exclamation. A heart. And then let's do LPS. What's interesting is that if you want to mix the colors, I should do opposite. So let's do an L, another L. So I'm just going to push, pop. An O, a V. Push, pop. And an S. Push, pop. Okay, I want to seal that up. I don't know if it's going to stay. Let's bring this one in. Okay, let me grab another bowl. Got one here. Let me get the other color. This is blue. Okay, so with 5 level teaspoons. One. I'll try to get it all in the corner. You know, I'll have to say, this is working out good. Pretty unique set. 2. 3. I would almost think you need 2 people. 4. One making one color, one doing the other in unison, and then you can think. Now, I probably should have just wrote out everything I was going to do, what I was going to say. Almost put that in there. Okay, and then 1, of these little guys. Done. Seal it up. Look at that, see? Let me bring the camera out just a little. So I'm going to say LPS loves you. But that's a lot to put on one cake. So I'll do LPS heart you and then love something. So at least I could have 2 cakes with 2 different things on them. I like the way that one's mixed. Okay, that out of the way, that out of the way. I'm gonna have to regroup here in a minute. Okay, so I have LPS up there, and then loves YOU, so I need YOU. I need an O and an E to finish that. So let me get that. Ooh, that one smells really good. And an E. So I have the word loves, and then I have a heart. So I just need YOU. So an E, E, A, B, C, D, E. Place, pop, tap. Okay, so that's done. And then I need YOU. So let me do a Y. Why? Because I want to. O with the yellow. U. And that is for all of you out there who are still watching my videos. Okay, I'm going to seal these up. I'm going to try to mix a green. Let me seal that up. I'm going to go get another bag that I have, similar to these, and let's do the next one. All right, it's getting a little crazy here, so let me put in 3 of the yellow, because I think it's going to be too dark if I put in too much of the blue. There's 1. Two, because to make the green, it just said, make sure you use 5 scoops. 3. I should have cleaned up and organized my letters, but I just kind of jumped right into it. I mean, that's what you're going to do anyway, right? Now, 2 blue. At this point, I'm just going to have to... Oh, I could do it in this one. 4. 5. It's making a nice green. Okay, and then 1 scoop. See? Oh, it matches my countertop, the green linoleum tile. That's actually vintage tile that I found. Come on, get out of the corner. Nobody in the corner. There we go. Okay, so I have the LPS still up top. Let's just bring him down. Okay. Let's just clean up here now. L P S loves Y O U. And then this spells L. Ooh, that L is dead. Thought it was a little stronger then. So I need an L. Let's put an exclamation there. L-O-V loves. I need an L. Let's do a green L. The other ones have not hardened yet. Probably because they're not exposed to the air. Okay, so I had an L. I lost an L. Ooh. Looks like the L's having trouble. I think I can reuse the L. Because I moved quick. Okay. Let me just do some of the shapes so you can see them all. Ooh, I'm going rogue here. 2 at one time. Press, flip, knock. Okay. Let me take a little bit of yellow. What's the next shape? It feels like the yellow is getting a little dry. Oh, I got it all right here. Let's just mix one. Oh, that's all dry. Thought it would work, but it seems that once it hits that air, it's done with. That. Worked a little. Okay. And then the 2 little rosettes. It's all about love today. Love for you, for even watching these videos still. I guess I'm a little sad today. I don't know why. No reason. Okay. I'm happy that this worked out. That one broke. Let's do that one in green. It was the one with the more little points on it, I think. Now, if you drop it here, you should use it up right away. Okay, that should be the other one. We'll see, just to be safe. No, I did the wrong one. It's the one next to that. It's this one. Okay, giving up on the yellow now, I think. It's just been sitting too long. That was a lot of wasted green, but I need to get this out. There we go. Whew. Okay, I'm going to seal these up. Okay, let me move these to another platform here. Okay, so we want the word loves, but we're just going to make it love. L. O. V. E. Okay, I'm going to take the S and just leave it off to the side. Maybe I'll eat that one. And now we need the words LPS loves you. I think I can grab them. Not very colorful, but I didn't know what I was doing. Y, O, U, exclamation. Then I've got all the different shapes. That was a dupe, so that's okay. Oh, I lost that one. I'll remake that one off camera, come back, and then I believe that was the star. Straight star. Let me do this. Let me see if I can get the star and exclamation in one drop. So that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's all 6. Just be gentle now. It is not cured. Okay. I need to just take a deep breath, clean this all up, and decorate my cakes. Okay, so look at the two cakes. Cake 1, cake 2. I think this one came out, actually, one of my nicest cakes. So let's make that one. I'm going to be very careful here. L. The frosting is already set, so I'm not sure what they were thinking there. I would have waited. I would have made all the candies, then frosted. What do you all think? Okay, so if I move that, it's all going to fall off because it's just sitting on a hard frosting. Okay, so this is just love right down the middle. I guess I could try to push them in, but I'm worried that the little candies will break. Okay, and then here's all the little designs. I'll just put them around and I'll give you a close-up in a second. Let me bring out my little table. Oh, I did it. I broke one. What was it? The star. Boy, that star's been a real challenge. Well, you know what I can do? I can take this. I can just carefully dust that away. Make a star. I have everything nearby. I can't believe it. Now I can believe it. For some reason, the star is just giving me trouble. Come on, star. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Let's move to the table. Okay, so these plates brighten my day. Hopefully they brighten yours. Let me bring this one down here. LPS loves you. And then this one here just says love. Have to be very careful. And then you see all the different little shapes. Let me give you as close of a zoom in as I can. Here, I'll stop there and then I'll do a quick edit and I can drag it in. Let me get rid of that glare there. Here, this will help get rid of the glare on the tabletop, which bothers me. There. Now you get an extreme close-up of that. And then this one there. Okay. So overall, I'm extremely happy with the way that turned out. Got my happy flower plates. And let me cut the star. I want to eat the star. It's the one that's been troubling me this whole time. It's getting a challenge to cut through. It's a weird shaped plate too with the lip. Okay, and this is for all of you. You get this little gem. Look at that. It's hard to cut. How about next time I grab a knife? The cake actually looks pretty good on the inside. So let's try it. I'm just gonna eat the whole piece. Everything smelled halfway decent. I'll get a little piece of candy in there, and here we go. Bubblegum. There was not a thing wrong with the taste on that. Very good. Let me go grab the box. So has anybody ever seen this set? Let me know. I was happy to make the video for you today. I'm happier now. And I hope you enjoyed this unique set. Came out pretty good. The only thing I would do is I would make these candies first, then frost the cake, then I can stick the candies in the frosting, but that's not what they said in the instructions, so I've learned it. If I ever do find the set again, which I probably won't. I haven't seen this set, and I've been looking for 10 years, just one time, and that was recently, so that's why I bought it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it for you, and as always, thanks for watching. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.